What's up, everybody? I wanted to do a Monster Bass subscription box challenge to see if we could catch a fish on every lure in the box. Let's look what's in the box and we'll go catch some fish. Here's the box, and we're going to open it up. I haven't opened it yet, so let's go on and get into it. And we will see what we got. Something explaining a Tokyo rig. Alright, first thing I see is a football jig. I'm sure we'll catch something off of that. It's deep. It's a 10-foot crankbait. Looks like a floating topwater bait. Yeah, it's a topwater bait. Another crankbait. It's a square bill. Creature bait that we can put on the back of that jig. A Z-Man crawl. Oh, this is actually just Monster Bass weights and Tokyo rig hooks. That'll probably be one of my last things I do. Tokyo rig's a little out of my comfort zone, but we'll... Alright, so we're gonna go on and get into it. I think the first thing we're gonna tie on is the topwater bait. Of course. Let's tie on this hardcore topwater bait. I don't know what in the world it's going to do in the water, but we'll see. Okay, we have the topwater bait tied on. I don't know what kind of action this is going to have, but let's see how it goes and see if we can catch some fish. Looks like it wobbles in the water. This might be a difficult one to use. This challenge is not starting off very good. I just need one fish. Come on. Doesn't matter what size you are. We're about to move again. There we go. It's a nice one, actually. Oh yeah, it's a real good one. Oh my goodness, this might be bigger than that 4-pound one that I caught. Holy, this might be 4 pound for sure. Water. But that's a big fish. That's first thing done. That's real bad blood. All right, bait number 2, we're gonna go with the square bill here from Thunderhawk Lures, A10, 7/16 of an ounce. All right, square bill. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully it won't deep dive too deep. Is that a little bass? No way, that's that little bitty bass. Y'all, look at this. I caught a big bass, then I caught a very small bass. Goodness. Itty bitty. Way too small. I'd like to catch another one on this. All right, for the second time, we're going to count that first one. Now we're going to tie on the deep diving crankbait. Probably not going to be very successful here. Just hope to get one. It has a dive depth of 10 feet. So it's from Vicious Fishing. I'm not too excited about this one. Let's see how we do with this deep diver. I'm going to reel it real slow because it dives fast, so I'm gonna have to just kind of finesse it, just reel it really slow. Hopefully that a bass will bite it, and we can get to the jig and the Tokyo rig. Thanks. Good. Finally. Get this one out of here. Yay. Number 3, we finally caught it. Sheesh, I'm glad that happened. This is a number 3 deep diver. We are done. We are going to tie on the Tokyo rig. This is something real new to me, this hook and how you do it. You're supposed to tie through this, and then you're going to put the weight here instead of like a regular Texas rig where you put the weight on the line. All right, now that we have the hook tied on, we're going to put this weight on here, and we're going to bend this where the weight doesn't come off. This is something new for me, this Tokyo rig. We'll see how it goes. I think they'll hit it pretty good. I think this is kind of like a Ned rig. Same concept. Man, this 3/4 ounce weight is a doozy. Well, I just pulled my string off my pole. All right, we're back at it. We got it tied on. This is not the best pole for this lure, but we'll make do with what we got. I will say I think this 3/4 is pretty heavy for what, since I'm not fishing like 8 to 10 feet, I'm only fishing 5 at most. I feel like this, I probably should have switched out the 3/4 for another another bait. Or another weight. I'm not fishing it like... Good. Yes. It's a dink, but we'll take it. Challenge is almost done. Thank you for biting, little dude. All right, so we have the Yamamoto flapping hog and the football jig head. Let's see how it goes. I'd like to catch another decent bass here. Not a dink. There we go. Come on, only dinks, man. This is a dink. Let's try to catch another one. Alright, we're going to call this challenge done. Even though we caught dinks, we're going to call it done. I just don't think they're wanting to bite today here. So, we're just going to call this one done. Oh, never mind. This might be another. This is a good bass. Oh my goodness. This might be bigger than the others. Did he get off? No! Oh no, he didn't. He didn't get off. I thought he got off. That's another big bass here. I thought I was about to end this challenge too. Two. All right, we're gonna let this one tire out big time. This one's probably a 6-pound bass. Y'all, this makes up for the whole video. Y'all, I thought he got off. I was so upset. I was almost gonna give up on this challenge too. This one's huge, y'all. I gotta weigh it. .9. That's a PB, y'all. She's wanting to go. There she goes. There she goes. We beat the Master Bass Box Challenge, and we ended up catching 2 nice fish. So we slammed that challenge, and I appreciate y'all watching. Man, that was a fun challenge. I was almost about ready to give up because I just caught a dink on that jig. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just cast a little bit more. And of course, I almost catch a 6-pound bass. On the last 2 videos, we caught big bass at the end. So make sure you drop a like on this video, and I really appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.